Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Fishing on Barents Sea. Now we've had one or two questions coming into wobbly towers here regarding the inside of the cabins of the boats, so let's just take a look. You can see the two wooden doors below me there, which I presume goes into the bed area, the rest area of this particular boat. You can't go down there on this one yet. I don't know if they're going to change that. This is the press release copy, what you're watching here, and everything is subject to change, of course, before the game is actually released. But you can sit in the captain's chair, you can control the boat from inside the cabin, you can change the radar there, and over here you can sit in the captain's chair and you can manage your crew. Yes, you do manage crew in this game. This particular boat, we only have one crew member on this boat because it is a small boat. But here's the inside of the cabin on this particular boat. So I hope that's answered some of your questions that you've been sending me regarding the inside view of the ships. This is just one of the boats, by the way. There are 3 more. I believe there's 4 boats in total. And this is the press release copy, guys. So it's all subject to even more changes, optimization, all before it's released. And somebody's working very hard in the background. The devs must be working very hard because it is having a lot of regular updates. So there's my crew member. I hired a young lady on my boat. I did. Haha, yes we did. And there's me. Hello. And there's the boat. You can walk around the outside of the boat. On the boat you can walk around the actual boat. You can manage your crew members here. Look, let's put her to rest, and off she goes. That's the crew members rest area. I don't know what that is actually like inside, where that door just opened. You must have to sleep standing up. I don't know. But that's the rest area. You can, you know, cook, put them on long lines and gutting the fish, etc. But she's gone to bed now, she's gone to rest. So let's rest the crew member there. And another thing, take a look at that. I named my boat Wet Dream. You can actually name your boats, by the way, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that before in previous videos, but it gives you the option of putting whatever name you wish on your boat. And I named this one Wet Dream. So welcome aboard the Wet Dream. Haha. So hey ho, and off we go, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of long lining as we're on this boat. 500 long lining. And you can drive the boat from the outside, Luke. If I can just get this little man here, just manoeuvre him round. You can stand him here, and let's just put him here. Let's just place him here, and you can have the captain standing outside the boat there. Look at that. And away we go. Now in game, I actually have got, so far, I've got 3 boats. Yes, I've got the big boys toy, the next one up from this one. I'll give you a sneak preview of that one at the end of the video, and we'll have a quick look at that one. But for now, we're on this boat. Let's get back into the cabin. You see, I'm giving you quite a look here at the cabin views. Let's close the door and let's sit in the good old captain's chair. And there you go, you can take control of your boat as we go out the harbour now. You can take control of your boat, and you get a good look at the view here. I know there's 1 or 2 people who've sent me messages asking if you can go into the actual cabin of the boats. The answer is yes, you can. And also, I've had a couple of messages regarding will this game run on my PC or your PC, because they're watching bigger YouTubers who've got the super PCs, and not everybody's got a super PC. I wish I had. My PC is like the old telephones, you know, with the tin can and piece of string. I've kept my frame rate up there in the top left hand corner. Bearing in mind this is the press copy, and further optimization updates may come in the game, but one or two people have asked, will this run on my PC? Go check it out on the Steam store page. Have a look at the minimum requirements and the recommended requirements for the game. If you go in my about section, you can see my potato PC specs, and on my PC it's running nice and smooth. I don't get the consistent 60 frames per second, not yet. I'm not really, I suppose I could tweak it. I'm not took the time to actually tweak my PC. I do need to work an awful lot tweaking my PC on some games, but it runs nice and smooth. It really does run nice and smooth. Now I don't know what the recording is going to come out like, because when I record the game, it does put a lot of pressure on my PC, but when I play the game, it runs nice and smooth. So those of you who haven't got the super duper ninja PCs, go check out the minimum requirements for the game, the recommended requirements, and you can also check out my PC specs, so that might help you. So let's do a little bit of gameplay, guys. Let's go fishing for cod, because I'm now in the month of December. Cod is selling very well, so let's open the map up. You can see where I've explored. I've opened up more fishing areas, so we're looking for cod. We're going to do a little bit of long line fishing. I'm still learning the netting. More netting to come. But for now I'm going to do the long lining because it's easy, and I did take out a bank loan to buy that next boat, so I need to get more income coming in, and we'll do a little bit of long lining. And this area here looks quite well for cod, so we'll go hunt down some cod, Captain. Haha, here we go, we're on the hunt for cod. That's what we want. So look at that, look at the sky. Can we go round and have a look around us? Let's just look at that sky. Absolutely fantastic. Now I don't know anything about this area. It's a completely different world from where I come from, this is. And it does look great. I think I'd like to live up here. I really would. But somebody had seen a previous video I'd done on this game, and he mentioned, he says, wow, it does look quite like the area where he actually lives, or he had been, and he asked if there was a bridge, and if I actually got the right place, I went and had a look, and yes, there was a bridge, because he asked me if there was a bridge in that area. He says there should be a bridge, and if I looked in the right area there, buddy, then yes, there is a bridge. But, anyway, let's go and let's go track down some cod. We've got to get the crew working. We've got to get that young lady working hard. She's got to earn her money, so we've got to catch some fish. So we're looking for little fishies. And also in game, let me just mention this, when you go into the menu area, the graphic settings, there is an awful lot of graphic settings regarding shadows and all sorts, so you can adjust it all to your PC specs. It's very well done, and it even explains, you don't see this in many games, it even explains what each of the sliders to the graphics settings actually does, so that's a big help. And look at this, guys, there's some whales here. I think they're whales. Look at that. Can you just see them? Now hopefully there's some cod around here, or fish. There's one fish on the radar. Do you see it? That's the only fish in the game. That's my joke of the day. That's the only fish in the game. It's really hard to find, and we found it. No, there's more fish. I think that joke's running a little bit old now. I've mentioned that joke far too much. There is more fish in the game. It's just locating them. One fishy there on the radar. Is that we want more than one fish? Look at that. Am I in the right area? Just check on the map there. I thought there may be more fish around here. When I saw them whales there, I thought perhaps they're feeding. I don't know. Let's just steer this way. You can put the interior light on in the boat as well. I've got it switched off. I prefer to have the interior light off, but you can switch the interior light off and on by the controls. There's a few switches in the cabin there you can actually press. Operate the searchlight for the boat and the working lights and everything. You can do it all from the captain's chair here once you've got a crew. You can just be the skipper. Oh, in fact, there's a few fishes here. Might drop the long line here. Now there's different lengths of long line. You can have I think it's a 250 hook or 200 hook. We'll see in a minute when I go down here, because I've got some. May have some. No, I haven't. I think I've only got the 500 and the 1000. Yeah, I've only got the 500 hook line and the 1000. I think there's a 250 hook line option as well. I'm going to drop the 500 here. I'm not going to drop the 1000 because I think I'm not too sure if I have a good catch where I will get it all on this boat because of the storage capacity. I know, yeah, I think I do fill the boat on a 500 hook long line at the moment. There is another option to upgrade this even further storage wise. The last storage option, I've not done that yet. But with the storage capacity how I've got it set at the moment, if I have a good catch on a 500 long line hook, it will fill the storage capacity. So fingers crossed we can just get a good catch here. So we'll do a little bit of gameplay again today. We'll drop them down, and I think shrimp. I can't say it. Shrimp. I can't say that word anymore. What's going on? I think shrimp is the way to go for the cod, because you do get the option to different baits catch different ratios or percentages of fish. So let's drop that in there. Let's take that screenshot because that looks quite nice, and we'll drop them lines in there. No, I might have made a bit of a mistake there because I've dropped two lines in close together, so I might overfish it a little bit or have a low count on one of them. I don't know. It's just going to be trial and error. So I've dropped them lines in, and I'm going to explore the map just a little bit more, and you'll get to see the inside view of the boat yet again. So let's do a little bit of exploring, guys. I need to open up a lot more of the map. You can see the dark areas of ocean, the grey areas is ocean just waiting to be explored. Now, let me just say how I've just dropped my long lines in there, them two together. When I'm playing the game, when I'm not recording, I generally drop them in various places around on the map and then go back and forth to the ports. You know, go back, pick up the catch, take them into the ports, bait up another line, bring it out, etc, etc. So I've actually got multiple lines generally out. I don't just do it like I've just done it there. You will see in later videos when I start playing the game and I start playing it wobbly style, you know, and going out on adventures on the sea, etc, and all this aha captain and everything like that. I will be dropping lines here, there and everywhere. At the moment I'm just trying to answer some of the questions that have been sent in regarding the cabin areas of the boats, doing a little bit of gameplay and showing you guys different things. The game is due to be released, let me just say this, on I think it's the 7th of February 2018, so it's not long now, it's not long, and you could be playing this. Lots of people have asked me questions, is it like Dead Lease Catch? I don't know. I've never played that game. So there you go, that's the cabin light. I generally don't have that on. I like to sit in the captain's chair in darkness. I don't generally have the cabin light on. So there you go. You can manage your crew. Let's put this young lady on cooking duty. Let's see if she's a good cook. And it looks like, you know, the more you take the crews, you pick the crews up in the ports, you go into town and you hire them. And it looks like by using different, you know, you can select different crew members. They've all got different skills, but it does look as though as you use the crew members, their skills grow as well. So yeah. So I hope in this video I've shown you, you know, you've got to see what you were asking me regarding the cabin areas of the boat, because I don't think I've been showing them enough in previous videos. So hopefully that's a thumbs up for that. You can get to see the cabin area of this particular boat. At the end of the video, I'll show you another boat, so stick around because I've just purchased the next boat up from this one. So I'm just out exploring this area. I'll probably chop the video in half now, and what we'll do is we'll go back, look at that, we'll go back and we'll go pick up one of them long lines. Now let me just say, just in case one of the game devs are actually watching this, I've been playing this game, and what I have noticed on these boats, where's the foghorn? The foghorn. I like a good foghorn on the boats, and I haven't come across a foghorn. You know, I haven't come across one of them big loud horns, you know, that boats often have, and you hear in the ports. Maybe you're going to put that in a bit later. I don't know, but you can't miss that out. We want a real nice loud horn on the boats. I know this is the press copy, and there's going to be updates prior to its release, but make sure you put a horn in. Well, don't they have them up there? Don't you guys have loud horns on your boats up there? I don't know. Anyway, there's the crew member, Luke. Like I said, she doesn't smile much. She never smiles. So let's go pick up. Let's have a little walk around the boat first. One thing, you can't go up the top of there at the moment on the front of the boat. Well, I couldn't. Not yet. Press copy, not been released yet. Maybe that will change, I don't know, but you can walk around the back of the boat. There you go. I hope I've shown you enough of the boat now. Any questions regarding the boats, anything you're unsure of, leave them in the comments section below, and I will try and answer them, maybe in one of the next videos, upcoming videos. So we're going to head back now. There's the searchlight. I blinded you guys, sorry about that. I didn't know it was pointing that way. You can rotate the searchlight round on the boat, by the way, via the key bindings, or I think you can use the joypad as well. I think I've seen you can use the joypad. I'm not actually using the joypad at the moment. I'm using the key bindings. But anyway, let's head back. Let's go pick up one of them long lines, and fingers crossed, because I wasn't really concentrating. I just randomly dropped them in an area I thought I would catch some fish. So let's accelerate the game and let's go pick up one of them long lines. So here we go, guys. The young lady should be ready and armed now to pick up the line. The crew member. Is she ready? Is she smiling? So I'm in the captain's chair. I am the skipper. Now hopefully we will pick up, we will get a good catch from round here on one of them lines, hopefully, because we need to pay for the fuel. And keep an eye on the fuel. Look at the fuel, it is really low. While I was exploring up there, back there, way back, I burned a lot of fuel on the boat. So we've got to make sure now. I'm going to have to haul one of these lines in and get back to that harbour real quick, because I'm getting low on fuel. You've got to watch your fuel. There we go. She's working very hard. She's quite a good worker. We thought we'd have a lady on the boat, because maybe that might give me a little bit of luck catching the old fishies. Now, if you are actually watching this video for the first time, in this game there is a whole economy, it seems. You got to keep an eye on You don't have to keep an eye on it, but if you want to get the breast, if you want to get the breast, no Wobbly, leave the crew member alone. If you want to get the best out of, oh dear, it's all going wrong now. If you want to get the best out of your catch, you've got to keep an eye on your on the fish prices, because various ports will give you a better price, and the more you use the ports, your reputation grows as a skipper, as a fisherman, so you will get a better price as well. So, you know, keep going into different ports and growing your reputation as a fisherman. And also bank loans. You can take out a bank loan. Now, I've took out a bank loan for the next ship. I wanted the ship so much, and I thought I was catching well, I was getting good prices. I thought I'll risk taking a bank loan. So I've had my first bank loan, and I brought another ship. I'll show you that at the end of the video. Also, fish management is very important. Again, if you're watching this video for the very first time, I have mentioned this in previous videos, you've got to do a little bit of fish management, not overfish areas, else you will kill off the habitats and you won't be catching any fish. So I'm a little bit wary of that at the moment. Storage full. So we caught quite a few fish there. You see, that was on a 500 long line. We've actually filled the storage capacity, the current storage capacity on this boat. So I'm sitting in the captain's chair. We're going to rearrange the crew, give them the orders. We're going to put her on gutting the fish there. She's on slicing job. So we're head back to port. My fuel is very, very low. Let's just hope we can actually get into port, else we're going to have to get on the radio. Yes, there is a radio, and you click the radio and you have to have a tow, and it is expensive. If I run out of fuel now and I've got to be towed into port, I won't be making any money. I'll be running at a loss. So I'm going to fast travel into port, and my fuel is very low, Luke. Very low. Let's just hope we can make it in. Really good option in the game, this fast travel option. It saves you a lot of time, because if you don't use it, it does take quite a long time to get from A to B. I mean, there's jobs as well in ports. You can take on jobs and earn more rep. I mean, I took a job on just the other day, and you can't use the fast travel option when you take on the jobs, and it was to take some fish from one port to another port, and I think it took round about 1 hour to get from one end of the map to the other end, and that was just east to west, I think, or west to east. So crew member, let's put have you seen how low the boat is in the water with the full load on, Luke? And there is an extra storage capacity for this boat. I've not upgraded that yet because it's a lot of money and I'm trying to save me pennies. And the other reason I didn't upgrade was I thought the boat might sink. Just remember, guys, this is the press copy, and things, you know, will no doubt change. There's lots of updates, I believe, coming before release. So this is the press copy. Do I want to dock? Yes, I do. So let's have a look at the catch. Oh, we've done quite well here. Look, the cod in the winter time has been doing absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. That's what we were tracking down, the cod. And that's what we were hunting. We were cod hunting, you see. And we did rather well. I think that's quite a good return, that is. So, right. What have we got to do? I've got another line out, haven't we? I've actually got another line out. I need to race back and get that other line in as quick as possible. So we need to do that. That's the captain's logbook. That's my logbook. It records everything. It does. And there's some real neat handwriting in that logbook. So that's definitely not me who's written that. So let's just race back. I forgot, I've got another line out in the same area, but because I put it in the same area, I suspect I may not get as many fish. But anyway, let's race back. Let's race back. And let's go and pick up them fish. Oh, no, no, no. What, have I forgotten something? I've forgotten something. You've forgotten fuel up, Captain. You've forgotten fuel up. We were low on fuel, weren't we? See how easy it is. See how easy it is. You've got to have your skipper brains on, you see. You've got to have your skipper brains on, or else you're going to run out of fuel. So I need to go back to the docks now and fuel up. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's fuel up. This is what I should have done in the dock area. So we need to purchase some fuel. There we go. And while I'm here, I'm going to repair the hull and maybe give it a lick of paint. So, there we go. The Wet Dream is all ship shape now. And away we go. Hey ho, away we go. You're sailing with the captain. The wobbly captain is in the captain's chair. Ha ha. And you're on board the Wet Dream. Right, let's see if we can get this right now. Let's go and pick up that other line. So I hope in this video I've covered enough in-game camera angles of the actual cabin area. And this is just on this one particular boat. There is 3 other boats. I believe there is 4 in total. And I can't stress this enough. This is the press copy. Things are no doubt or could change by the time the game is released, which is the 7th of February 2018. If you want to go and check out this game on Steam, it's on the Steam store now. Go and add it to your wish list. So here we go. Let's go and pick up these lines. Let's see. I don't think we're going to be that successful because I put them close together. Let's just see. So the young lady is ready to pick up the line. Will we get it? Yes, we have. No fish. And I sort of suspected that. It doesn't always happen. I think I've done it. I think I've put 2 lines close together before and I have had a result, but that time we didn't. No, we were really unlucky there. Never mind. We got a good haul on the first one. You do have to put them lines out to dimension for the I think it's for a minimum of 18 hours really, and you want to pick them up within 24. So anyway, I hope I've shown you enough of the camera angles, different camera angles regarding this particular boat. And you can change the names on the boats. We have covered that before, and I previously, at the beginning of the video, or sometime in this video anyway, I called this boat the Wet Dream. So let me just show you this other boat, my next purchase. Let me just go and show you this other boat, guys. So here we are, we're back at one of the docks. Not all the docks, by the way, can you purchase and upgrade boats on. There's only a certain few docks that you can do that in. Not all the docks have the facility. So you can see here the various boats. There's 5. There's actually 5 boats. There's not 4. There's actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Wobbly can count. I'd said previously there was 4. There's actually 5 there. So check this out, guys. Big boys toys. Big boys toys. This looks to me like a boat that's been chopped in half, or a quarter of the boat. It looks really strange. I don't think I've seen a boat like this before, but look at this. Big boys toys. Now we're the real captain in the chair here. Just look at this. Big boys toys. Absolutely fantastic. Shall we start it up? Shall we take it out? Shall we give it a little sail? So we see if we can get it away from the harbour. Look how close it is to the wall. I don't want to damage it. It's brand new, this one. Look at that. It cost me a lot of money. It's got to earn its money as well. It's got to earn its keep. Look at this. Can we get it away? Oh, have we scraped it? No, that was thunder. I thought I'd damaged the boat then. Alright, we're away. Look at this. Big boys toys. Or even big girls toys. Look at this. Fantastic. I can't wait to get this up and running. I really can't. This needs a crew. I think this boat, actually, you've got to have a crew of 3 on it to operate it. Hopefully I'll be doing this in another video. We'll be out on this boat. But look at this. It's fantastic. You're the captain. You're the captain sitting up here, aren't you? Look at this. Epic. All the controls. Okay, so I thought I'd give you a sneak peek at this one, guys. And yes, it does need a crew of 3, and you can see here all the various operations for the crew. And you can add on, I think, on this boat. I haven't actually got it. I haven't actually done the upgrade. You can put a freezer compartment on this boat so you can freeze the cut fish, so they'll last longer while out at sea. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I've answered some of the questions. If you've got any further questions about the game, I'll try to answer them. Just ask me in the comments section below, and I'll see you all again out on the sea real soon, hopefully. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and maybe consider subscribing. And anyway, I'm going now. I'm going out to enjoy this big boy's toy. I'm gonna go and sail it out of the harbour. Thanks for watching, guys.